So, as Naeem said, I am an event planner and also the host of Crestwood Nights. And from time to time, I have dabbled in poetry. And I'll be honest, this is like the first poem I've written in many, many moons. New stuff. Because this event was very special, and Hanan had asked that we be part of it. And I was going to do some like hot old stuff, but I said, yeah, I should write something new. So I'm nervous, okay? So give me some love, all right? I'm a little bit nervous here. So if I mess up, just nod your head and go, yeah, that was kind of dope. Yeah. Every soul should have its day, they say. And every step you walk the earth, you get that much closer to the end. And life's too short for all this fussing and fighting, my friend. Days of future past, get a new start. Kiss a black stone and life again begins. Elements of time proceed according to God's master plan. We all have an origin and we'll all have an end. And like a roll of the dice, no one knows when. I have futuristic visions of me granddadding to my children's children. Inshallah, one day we'll see. But we all know someone who's passed, younger than the world thought they would be, with the same dreams of graying up and growing old. A fictitious fairy tale because tomorrow for them, they'll never see. It might sound morbid, these words that I utter, but spitting this truth, I won't stutter. Tomorrow's not promised, so why put off then what you can do today? And if you don't act now, it might not happen your way. The best plots and plans of man, Allahu Alam, they often go astray. Oaths and confirmations inscribed upon pages and pages, and gigabytes of digital notes. The deciphering of words captured throughout time, one day to be studied as historical quotes. Quotes deeper than a bottomless cup of tea. Deeper than the rising tides from global warming and the elevated sea. Deeper than the canyons that are labeled grand and the multiple conflicting theories about the origin of man. From around the nation where it comes to inspiration and hope. Troubled good old boys pull triggers. Why are these mass shootings? I'm trying to figure. Not Abdullah, just Bobby, a disturbed youth, you see, who could have used a hug or some love from a friend or his family. But if it's Muhammad, he's a terrorist with some Islamic plot. No trial by jury because innocent he's not. Police shot the wrong black man again, this time last week at the Alabama Mall. Cell phones go viral, dash cams and body cams. These videos don't lie. Hands up, don't shoot. He didn't deserve to die. Mama screamed about how their son, he ain't never hurt nobody. But the good guy in blue still got off, even though he pumped 27 slugs in his body. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do in your moment of truth? The critical point of your life and everything is about to change. Your days are flipped around and forever rearranged. Your decisions will test your limits. That dead kid in the park you don't want to mimic. The dead kid in the park you don't want to mimic. Whatever you do, don't lose your sense of perception. That's the first harm. And what's the worst harm when you don't stand for what you believe? Stand tall or don't stand at all. That's what was taught to me. Stand tall even if it means getting down and taking a knee. For me, choosing the hashtags, the power of a voice has caused giants to fall. Evidence from cells, putting men in cells. Evidently, someone stood up and got brave and had a story to tell. So make sure your skills are balanced and prepare your soul for its judgment day. And make sure you're not living trife, because kick in some righteousness and you're gonna be all right. Random thoughts and topics dance throughout my brain, but perhaps the most important one is that I have to stand for what I believe always, because I have to stay around to be a role model to my son. Thank you.
So come on, let's start this race. Everybody line up in some random place. It doesn't matter because life, it's just not fair. People start from everywhere. On your marks, get set, the gun, a pregnant pause. And then you crawl, then walk, then run, as unseen forces push you down the slopes, send you sprinting across the plains. But don't be deluded. Your strength and your size and your speed, they won't bring you success if you don't use your head. And don't lose perspective. The wisest men were once just as foolish as you. Now it's hidden from view. As you scan the desert land, you find the others run much faster than you can, and pass you smugly, speaking of God's will, that they had a steeper hill. La da 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 da. Then a legless man you pass. Under a tree he writes a book, sits on the grass. He's built a fire from their sticks and stones, a destiny his own. Our souls are from one source, but nothing else was given in the same way to two people. Makes it hard to cry evil. They say stupid is as stupid does, but to judge a person's worth you need to know every step that they've trod. So leave that to God. Whoa, leave that to God. Oh, leave that to God. Thank you.